figured, oh, this light is making me look very, very yellow. Ugh, I need to get one of those like ring lights for doing this. And that is in the future within hopefully the next couple months here. But I just wanted to pop on here really quick, film a quick video. It's my day off, and I actually look presentable today. So I'm like, I want to film a video. So that's what I'm going to do. So first thing I'm going to film, tell you guys, is when I did my haul, my April haul, I actually forgot something in it. And so I'm going to show you guys really quick. I got a set of sit spots. Now these are Velcro spots that you can stick on like carpet, and they stay in place. You can vacuum over them, stuff like that, and so the kids are supposed to sit on a spot. And this was a pack of 30. I got it off of Amazon. So these are sit spots. I may get more, I may not. I don't know yet. Depending, I really need to know kind of how many kids are gonna be in my class and really if I'm gonna use them or not. I actually did use them this year with my reading group, and I teach a church class that I sometimes bring a few of these to, and I put it on the floor in my classroom at church, and the kids have to sit on it because I actually have a class at church that has 3 autistic children in it. So, it's kind of crazy a little bit in my class, and so I have a spot where they just have to sit. Something has to be touching their spot at church. So this was what I missed showing you guys from my April haul. So there you go, there's that. The other thing I want to talk to you guys kind of briefly about is I purchased summer packets, summer work packets for my kids this summer, and because school gets out on Friday, and I'm sure a lot of parents out there, some people even, and this might be good for if you're still in school and you're a teacher, you might want to look into this to provide for your class for next year, or just your class going, give it to your class as they are leaving to prepare them for their next school year. So what I got, and it's from Kendra's Kindergarten, I got it off of TPT. I got these packets. Now I 3-hole punched them and put them into binders, and I got her like mega bundle that had a going into kindergarten, then first to second, kindergarten going into first going into second going into third, and third going into fourth. So there's like 5 packets in her mega bundle, and I got that one just because I needed 3 of them anyway, possibly 4 of them. So I'm like, I might as well just get the mega bundle. So I did. And so I 3-hole punched them, and I put them into binders, and each one is for one of my kids. So this is for my son going into 1st grade, because this is the kindergarten into 1st grade packet. And it comes with like a table of contents. You know, it has like practice your writing skills, and it has like printed things, and then, you know, practice your letters, and then it has some math things. There's a crossword puzzle, there's spelling, then there's math in the back, you know, just math sheets right here. So it's a good like packet for my kids to work on through the summer. And if I need to get more for my kids, like, because they're gonna be working on these every single day, then I'll go to TPT, which is where I got this, and I'll find more packets for them. I just want to keep them engaged throughout the summer. This isn't just me being like a future teacher, like, hey, my kids need to be engaged educationally every single day throughout the summer. This is more for, my oldest son is autistic, and he hates the end of the school year because there goes his schedule. And so I came up with a schedule for the summer, and an hour a day is going to be spent on summer worksheets. And I figure that's an hour of worksheets and an hour of reading. And half of that will be like his scriptures, and half of that will be about really only 10 minutes like his scriptures, and then 40 minutes will be whatever book he wants. And the reason why it's an hour is because I want to spend one-on-one reading time for 30 minutes with my youngest and my middle child, so that I can, work with my middle child on his actual reading skills and get them up where I want them to be going into 1st grade. And then even starting to teach my son, who's going to be in preschool, he's going to turn 4 June 1st. I'm going to start teaching him to read. And so I have a book, which I might show you guys on a different video after I kind of go through a few lessons with them, so I can really tell you. It's an older book. I actually took it from my mom a long time ago after she passed away, and I saw this book and I was like, you know, I'm going to take this one with me. But that was the kindergarten going into first, and it's the same kind of layout for the other packets too. This one is the third going into fourth grade, so it's a little bit more writing heavy and math heavy. So the very first page is Dear Teacher. So my oldest is going to write a letter to his future teacher. And then there's, you know, adding prefixes, abstract nouns, comparing and contrasting things, create a word search, a plot diagram, sorting different kind of sentences, simple sentences, compound sentences, and complex sentences, where he can sort these. So this one's, these are all based like on Common Core standards, which I really like that. Multiplying 3 numbers, division word problems, division facts, color math fractions, comparing fractions. So my son, even though he's in 2nd grade going into 3rd grade, I'm getting him the 3rd grade going into 4th grade packet. The reason for that is because at the school that he goes to, they work a grade level ahead. So I really technically, my other son, I should be giving him the 1st grade going into 2nd grade packet, but I really want to make sure that he has a firm grasp on all the kindergarten concepts before I get that, which is like what I said, there's 5 packets in this bundle and I'm using 3, and most likely I'll end up using 4 of these packets, just because I'm going to have my kindergarten work on the kindergarten packet first and then this 1st grade packet after he's done with that. So there's that. And then there's my son who will be turning 4. This is the big Get Ready for Kindergarten summer packet. So I figured it's just more of like a preschool packet. So there's a lot more of just coloring and pictures and just working on your hand formation stuff. So there's just, you know, all these pictures and stuff. And then there's the, you know, circle the uppercase and lowercase U's, practice writing your U's, practice writing your name. And then there's, you know, 6, the number 6, so you practice writing 6. You circle the number 6, so you're just kind of identifying things, which will be a really big thing for my son because I haven't really worked with my son on these kind of things, and so I need to do that. There's, you know, dot to dot, there's shapes and colors. Then there's fine motor practice where he needs to trace the pictures and then color them in. So these were just really, it was a really nice big packet for my one son. And then what's at the end, give me a sec, of all of the packets is I got this from TPT2. I can't remember, it says Beth Van at the bottom. But I put this on the back of all of theirs. It says, oh snap, here's what I've read, sweet, sweet summertime. And there's 7 books here. And so as they finish a book that they've either read with me or read by themselves, they get to color in one of the books and write the name of the book that they read. And so we're gonna see, especially for my oldest son, how many of these he can fill up this summer. His goal is to fill up 5 of these papers, so he wants to read 35 books, which is a really big goal for him. I don't think he's ever read that much in a summer. He actually hates reading, and so for him to have that big of a goal was a really huge, big deal, and awesome idea for him. So I'm really excited to see him accomplish that. And it's not just chapter books that he has to read. He can read picture books, stuff like that. Just as long as he's reading and he's filling this out, that's fine. But I do want at least possibly 7 chapter books completed. I have some chapter books. They're called Horrid Henry. They're like 4 chapters. Pretty big print. And I had 30 of them, but I can't find one of them. So I only have 29 right now. I need to find the other one. It's somewhere. But as soon as, like I said, as soon as he fills this out, he'll get another one. And then something I don't have right now is I'm getting a treasure chest. And I'm filling that up with small toys. And I'm filling that up with little pieces of like travel size candy, like the little bun size. And it's supposed to come tomorrow. And after, I think it's going to be after they fill out one of these papers every time. So they've read 7 books. And I think for my oldest, at least one of those 7 books has to be a chapter book. Then they will get to pick a prize out of the treasure chest. So I'm trying to kind of figure out exactly how I want to do that. So I'm doing my own summer reading program because the library that I have here in the town that I live in is awful. Like, it's awful. And I think they're relocating too. Like, I don't think they're staying in their building, so I don't know where they're going. And then like I could take my kids to their school for a summer reading program, but that excludes my 4-year-old because he can't participate in their summer reading program because he's not a member. He doesn't go to that school, so he doesn't get to get the prizes and stuff like that. He kind of heavily relies on his brothers to do all the reading so that he can reap the benefits of their reading. And so I just decided to, you know, forego both of those, and I'm just going to really focus on building my library with books that they'll enjoy this summer, and do my own summer reading program here with my kids, and also build my classroom library at the same time. So that's kind of what I wanted to show you guys, were the summer packets, tell you guys my plans for keeping my kids kind of engaged this summer and stuff like that. So that's pretty much all. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys have any more ideas on how I can keep my kids engaged, or how anyone can really keep their kids engaged in the summertime, please leave a comment down below. I would love to hear, because that's something I truly do struggle with, because sometimes I'm lazy and I just want to sit and relax in the summertime with my kids. But I do want to try to keep them engaged and they're not forgetting what they've learned, especially kind of my middle child. I'm really afraid that he's gonna forget everything he learned in kindergarten and go into first grade and feel completely lost and starting from ground zero. Like, I'm terrified of that thought. So that's one reason why I'm going to really try to stick to these. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas, and I'll try to remember, I'm probably not going to link the TPT store that I got these packets from down below. Like I said, I'm probably not gonna remember. So they're from Kendra's Kindergarten, is the TPT store name that I got these packets, so feel free to look her up, and I think they're awesome. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end of this video. If you're interested in subscribing to my channel, go ahead and click on the link down below. Or if you're interested in watching one of my previous videos, there's also a link for that. Thank you guys again so much, and I hope to see you here again next time. Bye.